Larry DUFFUS of Larry's Freewheeling in New York has been in the bicycle business for more than 5 decades, but has never seen demand this high.
It started I'd say 3-4 months ago, and it hasn't stopped since.
Larry, who sources nearly all his bicycles from China, has sold out of the 600 he had in stock.
All the bikes you are seeing here now are just people bringing in their bikes to be repaired, because we are resurrecting everything they had that can work and breathe here, and we are fixing them. We are like 2 weeks to a month behind in repairs.
Across America, demand for bicycles and parts accelerated under a pandemic lockdown when COVID-19 forced Americans to rethink how they commute, exercise, and play.
There's definitely been a major surge in the need for bicycles as a transportation solution. As more people were staying close to home, spending more time with their kids, bike riding was a really great outlet, I think, especially for stir-crazy kids who needed somewhere to go when they weren't in school.
U.S. demand for bicycles and parts drove record sales in March that extended into April when it hit $1 billion, according to data from NPD Group. June sales grew 50% compared to last summer. But supply has not kept up with demand, and some parts of the country are reporting no more bikes for sale. The reason is that the bulk of bicycles and bicycle parts sold in the U.S. are imported from Asia, especially China, and the pandemic has severely disrupted that supply chain.
This is one of the few industries that has not pivoted away from China. So a significant portion of the bikes are made in China. People are trying to rush shipments in from Asia. That's not that easy to do. So we're going to be out of bikes for a while. And I expect that we will see the level of sales increases come down because there simply is not enough supply to meet the demand.
Bicycle inventory was already tightening before the pandemic began, when U.S. tariffs on Chinese goods had stalled imports. That low inventory, combined with the pandemic-driven demand and supply disruption, sent big distributors like Quality Bicycle Products scrambling for products.
And then when all your competitors are trying to do the same thing, and the factory itself has suffered disruption because their labor has been unable to get to the factory, or the factory's been shut down. It was a huge blip in the supply chain that, where I think we're only starting to see some recovery now as things are coming back into stock.
But for Larry's Freewheeling, recovery isn't coming back fast enough.
What we do in the business, you put away some of the money that you make this time of the year, that when in the winter, you can use it to cover expenses, and I'm afraid there won't be any of that money available.
Because even if demand keeps going up, no supply means there's nothing to sell. Liling Tan for CGTN, New York.